So today is a really exciting day for me because today is the first anime video I've ever done on this channel, and it's something that's been a long time coming. It's something I've talked about since launching this channel earlier this month, but I'm glad that it is finally here, and I can't think of a better show to kick this off with than Parasyte. Now, Parasyte is a show that I was really excited about ever since this summer when that first trailer came out. I remember seeing that trailer circulating on Tumblr and just being like, this looks unlike anything else I've ever seen. It's so distinctive, this art style, and it's like so horrific. I think it's like, I would describe it as body horror, probably. I feel like if you're squeamish about grotesque violence or bodies being morphed in horrifying ways, I maybe wouldn't recommend it. But for everyone else, you should absolutely be watching Parasyte. It's my favorite show of the season so far. So I don't want to talk too extensively about the plot because I don't want to give much away, but the essential basic premise right out the gate is that there's a boy named Shinichi who essentially, through a series of events, ends up with an alien in his body. And I'm being super cagey and vague about it because I think the process of watching that first episode and discovering it is one of my favorite things about Parasyte. But basically, there is an alien invasion going on, the details of which sort of unravel over the show. And that's actually one of the things I really like about Parasyte, is that it seems to answer a lot of its own questions. I think sometimes anime gets in the trap of setting up these really convoluted mysteries. I think Attack on Titan actually suffered from this a little bit, and never really answering those questions, or not answering them in a way that's satisfactory. But we're only 7 episodes into Parasyte as of today, and it has already done a great job, I think, of explaining itself, and of answering some of the mysteries, and of moving forward in the plot. I actually think that the show is remarkably well paced. So far I've found that things actually happen, like huge, cataclysmic, eventful things. It's not just sort of staying in the same place. The setting and the characters who are involved are constantly shifting. Nothing really feels stable. Nobody feels safe so far. And I haven't read the original manga. I've looked over the first volume a little bit just to sort of see how the art style compares. But so far I'm just really thrilled with this show. I really recommend everyone, even if you're not a huge anime fan, check out the first episode because it is my favorite first episode of an anime in 2014, probably. It just, so much happens. It sets itself up so nicely. It's so well animated. It's just a really easy show to recommend. I think the first episode is probably the strongest premiere episode of any anime in 2014, if you ask me. It just opens so well. So much happens in that first episode, and so far it's actually it's mostly kept up that pacing thus far. One thing that really surprised me about Parasyte is the tone of it. I feel like when that first trailer came out, it looked very grim and serious and horrific, but the show itself has a lot more levity than I expected. I mean, it is all of those things. It is really grotesque and horrifying at times and tragic, but it's also kind of hilarious. I think that there is enough sort of levity and comedy in there, most of it coming from Migi, who is the hand of the protagonist, which will make sense if you watch the show. It's kind of satisfying me both as a grim, dark piece of shoujo fiction and a kind of funny, surreal comedy. It's more one than the other. I think it's more of a drama than a comedy, but I like that there are those, like I said, like those moments of levity that kind of make it not totally tragic to watch. Anyways, Parasyte is a really easy show to recommend. I recommend pretty much everyone who has a taste for this type of thing watch the first episode and let me know what you think. But yeah, incredibly like powerful first episode, and every episode since then pretty much has been just as entertaining. I'm definitely gonna stick with it and watch it through to the rest of the season. And if you want to watch the show, I am really excited to announce you can go to crunchyroll.com/Babylonian. They are teaming up with me and allowing me to, well, first of all, use all this footage from the show that you're seeing, but they're also giving away a 30-day free trial, which is twice the normal length and twice what I've been able to give away in the past. That's 30 days for free of Crunchyroll Premium membership, which means you can watch all these shows the same day they come out in Japan in full HD 1080p. It is the absolute best way to watch anime. I've been using it for years, since before I was even doing stuff on camera. It's just like the ultimate service. It's I want to say the Netflix of anime, but I think it's actually better in a lot of ways because they have, again, almost every anime you could want that's airing this season, and it's just the volume of shows they have and the price that they're offering it for is really remarkable. But yeah, a 30-day free trial. By signing up through that, it actually helps support me and support me doing more anime content on this channel. And you get 30 days of free 1080p anime. You can watch so much anime in 30 days. It's ridiculous. That is a lot of free anime. Really easy to recommend. And yeah, go check out Parasyte and all the other stuff on Crunchyroll at the link below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know a lot of you have been asking how you can support me now that I'm on my own, and this is the answer for now. But yeah, a huge thank you to all of you who have followed me this far and have been waiting eagerly for me to do anime stuff. I am so excited to finally be covering this, and let me know if you have any recommendations in the comments below. I'll be down there talking to you guys about Parasyte and other shows, and I'm always open to new shows to talk about. And thank you to Crunchyroll for giving me this awesome chance to kind of break out on my own and keep doing anime coverage. I have a lot of big plans for the anime stuff on this channel. I've already got guests lined up for other shows, and I also want to hear what you guys want to see, so let me know in the comments. We'll be hanging out there. And yeah, here is a link in the description if you want to sign up for 30 days of Crunchyroll Premium for free. But yeah, really excited to finally be doing anime stuff. I will see you guys next time and in the comments below. Bye!